Hello, HalfPint here, and I just wanted to say real quick, if you've been enjoying my content, please remember to subscribe to the channel here on YouTube and follow me on Twitch so you can always catch us when we're live and see more content. Also, if you are new here, welcome in, and if you're enjoying the video, please remember to like it because it helps me out a lot. I also post funny clips and other things on TikTok. All the links are in the description below, and thanks again. Now let's get into the video. Crazy. Now it's time for everyone's favorite follow-up on Elon Musk, which the first thing we have for Elon Musk today is Ukraine government is seeking alternative to Starlink. I'm not sure why, but I am interested in this because as far as I understood, Starlink was actually doing some good in the Ukraine. I think there was like 15,000 satellites put up. Maybe total. Maybe that's total. But there was an amount of satellites that were launched specifically by Elon Musk and Starlink over the Ukraine area to help supply network coverage and intelligence, comms lines between the Ukraine forces. And I know that there was instances where it was not working as well, or it went down at critical points, or there was overlap. But yeah, I covered that the day it happened. But apparently the Ukraine government is now trying to move away from Starlink, so I'm going to take a look at that. And this is after Elon tried to hand it off to the government, but obviously they didn't take it. Looking for alternatives to Starlink, satellite internet arm, Elon Musk, SpaceX. Vice President said, Musk continues to support Starlink in Ukraine. Was called into question last month when the billionaire said his space venture could no longer fund the operation Ukraine indefinitely. He has since said he will continue to do so. Another crazy reckless statement he threw out there randomly and then had to walk back almost immediately. During a press conference Thursday at the Web Summit Tech Conference in Lisbon, Portugal, Fedorov said that he hasn't seen any issues with Musk's financing of Starlink in Ukraine continuing. The operation is currently working fine, he said. However, Fedorov, who is also Ukraine's digital minister, said the government is searching for new satellite communication tools to support IT infrastructure in Ukraine, which has been disrupted by Russia's invasion. Fedorov said he had recently received reports of a blackout in Ukraine as Russia launched an assault on the country's energy infrastructure. We're also using other satellite communication tools. We're working with other operators, not only SpaceX. One of the reasons I came to the Web Summit is to look for new partnerships and engage with new partners. Okay, so it sounds like they're just building in redundancy more than anything. Last month, Musk said SpaceX couldn't continue funding Starlink terminals in Ukraine indefinitely. The shock amounted came after CNN report that his space company had asked the Pentagon to cover the costs. Eventually, Musk reversed his decision to cut off funding. Yep, the hell with it, the billionaire tweeted, even though Starlink is losing money and other companies are getting billions of taxpayer dollars, we'll keep funding the Ukraine government for free. I remember him tweeting out that like a fucking tantrumous child. It was so weird. He was the one who elected and jumped up to do this. And I do agree that he should be supported a little because it is a good thing that he's doing here. But the way he went about this whole thing was, again, reckless, weird, and childish. SpaceX's donated Starlink terminals have been crucial in this is true. This is without a doubt true. Have been crucial in keeping Ukraine's military online during the war against Russia. It's without a doubt true. It has actually helped a lot. So Starlink is pretty crazy for that. And I actually know someone who used Starlink to stream while driving across the country, and it works decently well. At one point, they even had 2 streams going. Musk, who is no stranger to controversy, has been criticized for his comments he made about the war in Ukraine. In a Twitter poll, he suggested regions illegally annexed by Russia should be allowed to hold UN-monitored referendums to decide whether they wish to become part of Russia. He also said it was his belief that Ukrainian territory of Crimea, which was illegally annexed by Russia in 2014, was formerly part of Russia and should be handed to Moscow. In response, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky Or yeah, hit back on, or not Vladimir, Zelensky. I don't even, Volodymyr. Hit back at Musk, putting his own Twitter poll asking, which Elon Musk do you like more? One who supports Ukraine or one who supports Russia? Damn. Musk was even told by Ingrained Outgrowing Commissioner to Germany to fuck off when he pressed on why he wanted to pull the plug on funding for Starlink in Ukraine. Musk said he was just following his recommendation. That's crazy. This is a disaster. There's been a new type of hybrid war combining cyber weapons and other assaults on digital technology, Smith said. Wait, what? Ukraine has a notable presence web summit. They're seeking assistance. Earlier in this press conference, Microsoft President Brad Smith announced a $100 million investment in technology aid for Ukraine, taking the company's total contribution to the war effort to $400 million. Microsoft's move will enable the government and other organizations in Ukraine to continue to run their services through the Microsoft Cloud and our public data centers spread across Europe. Okay. So just priority traffic from Microsoft. Okay, so this doesn't look as shocking as I initially thought it was. It looks like they're more of just trying to build in some redundancy and make sure they're extra covered and not just all eggs in one basket, which is honestly probably one of the smartest things they could do. But we also have some other stuff to go over with Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter. There is a report that he is, getting rid of 75% of employees. The number's been changing a lot. I've seen 25%, I've seen 50%, I've seen 75%. The actual number that I'm also hearing in terms of number of employees is 3,700 employees face being fired. Additionally, people are reporting working up to 84 hours a week just to meet Elon Musk's demands. And there's a movement to bring some Tesla engineers over. I think like 30. But Elon Musk has reportedly ordered his employees at Twitter to work upwards of 84 hours a week in an effort to reach newly implemented deadlines. The latest development comes just days after the 51-year-old billionaire officially took over last Thursday, according to Business Insider. We're working 12-hour shifts 7 days a week. He has also threatened to cut a whopping 75% of workforce. Yeah, but that was walked back pretty quickly, like the next day. Musk ordered a nearly complete overhaul of the platform, made up predominantly of new coding projects and major changes to the platform's verification service. Right, and that's gone over like a fucking train wreck. Even more surprising is the fact that Tesla and SpaceX founder issued an internal message throughout the company ordering staffers to essentially keep working until Charge's platform's verification service is complete. I don't know if it's still going to be $20 a month though. There was talk that it was going to bump down to. That's it. There was talk that it's going to bump down to $8. Sleeping at office? Good Lord. Managers at tech firm have asked some employees to work 12-hour shifts 7 days a week, which is 84 hours a week, to meet the tech moguls' deadlines. Jesus. Concerns about layoffs. Yeah, I bet that's really the main reason they're actually sticking to, is because everyone's terrified they're going to lose their fucking jobs. Insider cited an internal message from the employees working on the verification service that said the expectation is literally to work 24/7 to get this out. According to the CNBC report cited by several media outlets, the staff is still not sure if they will be paid overtime. Jesus! And they don't even know if working extra hours secures their jobs? Dude, I wouldn't be doing it then. Fuck it. Fuck him too. Revealed that Tesla CEO pulled out over 50 trusted... Okay, it was 50, not 30. From Tesla to bring over to Twitter. Yep, for the overhaul. Gross. Elon Musk. 3,700. Yeah, here we go. On Friday report, the billionaire previously denied He planned to fire 75% of workers. Now it's just 50%. Elon Musk plans to fire roughly half of Twitter's workforce as a cost-cutting measure on Friday. So tomorrow. According to a new report from Bloomberg News, Musk had denied reports that he was going to lay off 75% of workers last week when he first visited Twitter's San Francisco headquarters trying to soothe the social media company's anxious workers. But laying off 50% of staff, which equals about 3,700 people, is still a deep cut. It's literally chopping it in half. The exact number of employees being let go could still change, and the amount of severance to be offered is still being figured out. But according to one scenario, it involves workers getting 60 days of pay. California requires large employees to give 60 days notice for such massive headcount reduction, so it's not clear if Musk is trying to sidestep that spirit of the law by calling it a 60 days of severance. Interesting. Jesus Christ. That's fucking crazy. Come into the office, revising Twitter's flexible work from anywhere approach instituted the COVID-19 pandemic. Yo, I work from home every day and I get shit done. Musk vastly overpaid for Twitter to the tune of 44 billion. Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah. And now we're talking about fast cash publicly. Yep. Twitter is to charge subscription fee for the verification service. So-called blue check mark has been a long session of the right-wing influencers who believe it bestows some kind of special status when in fact it was implemented in an attempt to combat impersonalization of celebrities and other people who might be trolled on the platform. And now we'll no longer do that or mean that. After plenty of public discussion on the topic, Musk seems to have landed on $8 as the magic number, and 8 still seems really high. That's like a fucking streaming service. It's like, what? And I know you get to post longer form video, but it's not like fucking Netflix. It doesn't have, ooh, there's a 4 now? It doesn't have, like anything specific. Damn, I kind of want this phone. There we go. No way. No way. This is crazy. Why aren't the New York Times, Washington Post, and the Atlantic free? Their billionaire owners should stop being greedy and give us those products for free. Are you seriously quitting an app where people are torrenting racial slurs at accelerated clip with the New York Times? Damn. Also, FYI, legacy newspapers actually care about verifying newsworthy sources and they don't charge journalists and creators for priority placement. Yup. As for billionaire ownership for our news sources, that is a legitimate problem. Market concentration of media is a huge issue. I hope you're using your power to stop private equity gutting of local newsrooms while supporting nonprofit and co-op modeled news outlets as well. Damn, go get them. Isn't it ironic that a dude with 10 houses is cool with $7.25 minimum wage? Let's finally raise the wage to $15 an hour. It should be 22. All work has dignity. Every paycheck should too. Absolutely. Proud of this and always will be. My workers are union, make a living wage, have full health care and aren't subject to Team AOC honors and respects people. Also, my Twitter mentions notifications conveniently aren't working tonight, so I was informed via text that I seem to have gotten under a certain billionaire's skin. Just a reminder that money will never buy your way out of insecurity, folks. Damn! One guy's business plan for a $44 billion over leverage purchase is apparently to run around and individually ask people for $8. Damn! Remember that the next time you question yourself about qualifications. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Of course, Elon Musk would shit on domestic union-made apparel prices. After all, Tesla is now the largest non-union U.S. car manufacturer. Boom. Fuck yeah. She retweeted Hassan. That's sick. Yo, Elon, while I have your attention, why should people pay $8 for their app to get bricked when they say something you don't like? This is what my app looks like ever since my tweet upset you yesterday. Damn. What's good? Doesn't seem very free speechy to me. Holy shit. Did he respond? It's not censorship. It's... Oh my god. Censorship implies there's something to be censored. This is literally just like... I have a criticism email last. That's so fucking funny. Elon Musk, weird nerds, valid criticism. No shit. Pies Daily Planet demands he be given more attention. Oh my god, that's fucking funny.
Newest chapter of Elon Musk's Twitter takeover, we're already seeing it play out. We're seeing things like big headlines involving Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Right, unsurprisingly, AOC has been critical of Musk and his Twitter ideas, specifically taking a jab at his $8 verification subscription, saying, "Laughing my ass off at a billionaire earnestly trying to sell people on the idea that free speech is actually an $8 a month subscription plan." To which Elon replied, "Your feedback is appreciated, now pay $8. With Elon then trying to call out AOC for selling $58 sweatshirts, though she shot back saying, "Proud of this and always will be. My workers are union, make a living wage, have full health care, and aren't subjected to racist treatment in their workplaces. Items are made in USA. Team AOC honors and respects working people. You should try it sometime instead of union busting."
Literally, like, just fucking got him.
Well, of course, you saw a lot of people sounding off. There were people against her, people in her corner. Not too long after this whole thing, AOC said that her mentions and notifications were, quote, conveniently not working, and she was informed via text that she got under a certain billionaire's skin. With this issue seemingly continuing into the morning with her tweeting, "Yo, Elon Musk, while I have your attention, why should people pay $8 just for their app to get bricked when they say something you don't like? This is what my app has looked like ever since my tweet upset you yesterday. What's good? Doesn't seem very free speechy to me." Right, so we'll see what happens there. That's the bulk of the story. But where I actually want to end this one is that the more that I've thought about it, the more that I think Elon Musk's $8 subscription thing, it might actually work, but not because it's necessarily a good idea. Like most of the stuff that he's talking about is just Twitter blue, right? That whole checkmark thing being the reason why you won't get as much spam or anything anymore. That's literally him monetizing a platform not being able to moderate itself. Like, he's literally trying to take the worst thing about it and being like, you want it to not suck as much? Give me $8 a month. Which, hey, like I've said, it is his platform to build or burn to the ground. But I think there are several possible groups that actually buy this. One, you're gonna have people who already pay for YouTube Blue that just keep on doing it, which actually I am a part of this group. I subscribed to YouTube Blue when it first came out. I want to test, see what it's about. And honestly, I feel like the only reason I haven't canceled the subscription is I really like the undo button. While it could easily be seen as overpriced.
Yeah, exactly. It's the fucking edit button. Oh my god.
I also feel like it saved me for myself a few times. Two, you're gonna have this batch of people that are already verified that don't want to lose it, or people who have always wanted to be verified and now they're able to get it. Three, people that feel like the default experience is horrible and they are willing to pay for a better experience. And four, while in no way do I want to say this is universal, it does feel like there's an element to this that is like monetizing the culture war. Like, it's not purely left-wing and right-wing, but it feels very close to that. With some saying that Elon Musk is using like the fuck coastal elites sort of a political playbook. But hey, time will tell. Will this be you know, the rocket ship for Twitter, or is it gonna explode on takeoff? Either way, it's gonna be interesting to watch, because the way Elon's been doing things, it feels like how a CEO of like an app that's in beta goes about things. Big swings are happening fast and publicly. And then,
yeah, that's the Elon versus AOC story. Thanks for watching, guys. Follow me on Twitch to join us live, like and subscribe, and I will catch you later.